Welcome everybody. Today we'll be continuing Trails in the Sky the Third. Today I'm going to be aiming to beat the boss that I have ahead of me right now, and then see if I can beat the next dungeon and basically finish this chapter. I'm also going to try to do some doors. I'm going to attempt to do Annalise and Julia's door. We'll have to see how it goes. They're both tough 1v1s, to my knowledge, so... could be really tough. Let's see, what do I want to do here? Could just use Grail Sphere before this art is cast, which I think is what I'm gonna do. There's no way for me to hit more of them. I think this will overwrite her strength up. I could be wrong. This is mainly to get all her CP back. I need to cure her so I can use that. Can she be? No, she can't be attack delayed. She's the only one hurt badly here. So strength up coming up. I'll use it with Julia. Alright, not too bad. I don't want you getting hit. You can go over here. I think we shall survive this. Only one will get hit. Oh, that's sad. But thankfully, I think Shura... yeah, she's still alive. Not as bad as it could have been. Oh, that's unfortunate. That was the wrong art to cast. Now I have to use an item. I guess this is okay. It has to be Kevin because he has Phallus. Is it Joshua? Oh no. It's May Saver? I don't know how much this is gonna do. Okay, that did significantly more than I thought it was going to. I feel like I'd rather restart than use up all my items, but... yeah, I'm just gonna restart. Oh, I was only using low-level healing items, and revival items, but still. He has high evasion. You know what? I'm not gonna use that yet. We'll use it after this. Critical coming up, I will use with Joshua. Because it will hit everyone. Now I can use Petal Dance. Good Earth Wallace. I have no reason not to use this now. I don't think. And if I could stop this other enemy from getting a turn, all the better. $200. I was worried she was gonna die there. Oof. Could do agility up. Don't really know if that'll help much. Could just kill her, right? Perfect.
Oh yeah.
Whew. I don't believe there's any items here. No. Okay, dokie, let's remember what button does what. You know what? I just realized I didn't have Mueller in the support section, so that went harder. I made the fight harder. That was a mistake. That's not back yet. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to click this. I guess it's fine. I wanted to heal. Yeah, I'll be taking Sharon Mueller into the next dungeon. Might as well unlock the next area. Not ready to go there yet. I'm not sure I really want to level grind. I just want to get into fights to get my CP back, and then I'm gonna try the doors. There is a death blow. Alright, got it.
I am invincible! Or am I?
Out of that voice line. Composites 3. Huh. Back to maximum Sepith. Okay, hopefully now it's back. It is not. Door 4. Now that I've unlocked Shara, I could do her moon door. But that's such a long door. Oh, but there is gameplay in it, isn't there? Is there no way for me to get her? It's gotta be, right? There. Everybody can do it. Oh, you turned around? I don't know if I still got the preemptive, but that's always the worst feeling. When you turn around and the attempt where he turns around is the one where you get Shining Palms to spawn. Okay, Death Blow. Missed. It's unfortunate. Especially because I think she has hit on. Oh no, this could have hit the palm. might just get all of it back. Max Sepith again. There we go. Although...
This ought to perk you up.
Man, I'm practically still at max for Time Sepith. I'm probably never gonna run out.
Understood.
Got a free Action 3, right? Oh, I bought Action 3 for everyone. I could put whatever I had here back. Evade 4. Evade 3, evade 3, evade 3. That's a good one to get rid of. Still get Earth Wall. So Action 3 on him. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, he now has White Gehenna. I don't think he had that before. Don't know if he had all these either. Clock down. Orbital down. Oh yeah. We can just see how much it added. 5. So I would have had 8 previously, so I did not have that. Did not have that. I think I did have that. Did not have that. So White Gehenna, clock up the X, and Orbital down. 1 second. Apologies, I had to sneeze. Honestly, I might still have to sneeze. Alright, door time. Forget all the buttons. I guess we'll start with this one. Oh, I don't even... I require... Forgot. You know, let's do the other one then. I need Mueller in the party. better speed. Might be worth it to put these on. I don't even know if it affects anything. I don't know if that affects anything either. I'm just gonna unequip her. Okay. The agility is gonna be nice if I could dodge. Oops. If I could dodge anything, that would be great. I'm gonna give each of these doors at least one attempt, depending on how long it takes me to actually get to the fight. I don't think you could just retry. Sadly. Okay, this is definitely not what I had. I forgot he starts with that. That's just gonna instantly kill me. No, but close. No, he gets to go twice. Miss? No. I really wish it would just let you retry there. I was doing okay damage, but... I do really like this store. I'm pretty sure I didn't get the reward now. I don't even remember what I get from this. Or I just got from it. Alright, let's try one more time. Shadow! Ryu! Ryoku, welcome! Oh, it's been a challenge. But welcome both of you. I hope you're both having a lovely day. Right now I'm trying the doors, and yeah, they're giving me a lot of trouble. This is actually a New Game Nightmare playthrough. So I have no New Game Plus carryover or anything. I also didn't carry over any save data from second chapter. And this is actually my first time playing Nightmare on the third. I did a similar playthrough of second chapter not too long ago, and so now I'm trying third. But it's so brutal. I feel like I may have to come back later to try it once I'm like a higher level. Because I think your levels affect the doors. Yeah, that's true. But I feel like not getting the sword defeats the entire purpose of having Analyst. I think it's the strongest weapon in the game. The earlier I get it, the better. Oh, it's massive. Very big difference. If you are very familiar with the game, like if you have gotten really familiar with the combat system, it's not too bad if you know how to like build your characters and everything. And like where to grind. But there's still some brutal elements to the game. Level doesn't matter outside of the arena fight. Door fights are set in terms of level, gear, and quartz. I didn't know that. One guy that said that like it might be easier to come back and do the fight later. For a couple of the doors, like for Julia's. But I thought everything was fixed, so I wasn't sure. Oh no, that interrupts me. I'm never getting a turn. Oh, I lost my strength buff. I think I should have been going with S-Crafts from the start. Hopefully it doesn't go twice here. Ah, the miss! I have a chance. Okay, if he doesn't kill me here, I think I win. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry for not reading chat for a minute. You played on New Game Plus and all your gear and levels didn't stay during the fight. Oh, I see. Okay, that's very good to know then. So there's no point in like waiting until later to try any of the fights. So I'll explain it in just one moment what the doors are and the door fights are. But firstly, I noticed that you said you were gonna try and stream Resident Evil 4 Remake later, Shadow. I hope you have a blast with that game. It definitely looked like a pretty good remake, from what I've seen. Hopefully everything will go smoothly. And yeah, I hope both of you are having awesome, awesome days. Okay, I want to save. I'm terrified of like a random crash or something happening. So, in this game, well, generally with the Trails games, usually the games will take you from town to town, and you'll explore the world as you progress through the story. You'll do side quests, fight enemies, etc. Usually in different areas of the sort of map, I guess. In Trails in the Sky the Third, you are mostly traveling through dungeons through the main story, and your main interaction with towns and side stories are through these doors that you find throughout the dungeons. These memory doors. And yeah, there's a variety of different content within the doors, but some of them are fights that you do. 1v1 fights, often, with like fixed party members and gear and stuff. And because you can't like level grind or anything to change your setup, those fights can be the hardest on Nightmare. Just don't know what to expect. Just killing time. Well, I hope work goes well for you and isn't too stressful. And thank you for being here. But yeah, if you win that fight in that door, you get a sword, which is arguably the best sword in the game. It's a humongous buff to Annalise. She gets a whole bunch of stat buffs on top of a huge strength buff. So that's why I really wanted to win it. Another reason I wanted to do it is because right now I'm going through this dungeon, which basically has 3 mini dungeons in it, and I'm selecting different characters for each dungeon. And for this one, I had Julia and Annalise, and I got through the dungeon really quickly, and so I didn't want to just swap them out. I wanted to try and do their doors first. Do it. So now I'm going to try and do one of the other doors that I haven't done yet, for Julia, which will also have a hard fight. Yeah, the Trail series is my favorite game series of all time, and Sky the Third, this one is one of my favorites. But I've never tried it on the hardest difficulty, so I'm doing this playthrough to mostly skip through all the story and just do the combat experience. So far, I've been doing pretty good. I have maximum Sepith in Time, Space, and Mirage from grinding the Shining Palms. So I want to say I shouldn't have too many issues going forward, but These optional fights are the ones that are gonna give me a lot of trouble. Is the story good on this game? The story and characters are my favorite thing about the Trails series. The thing that's unique about Trails, at least among most other game series, is that all of them take place on the same continent. All of them take place in the same world and within like the same sort of time frame. So, this game takes place a few months after like second chapter, the second Trails in the Sky game. There's a ton of dialogue, lots of character focus, lots of world building. The music is excellent. It's my favorite game series by far. Part of the reason I'm skipping through the story is because I'm planning to do, on my own time, a replay of the whole series where I just talk to every NPC, like every time their dialogue updates. And so I didn't want to play through the story here and then just to replay it again. And also, I'm not sure how comfortable I'd feel trying to read out all the dialogue. And if I didn't read out all the dialogue, there would be long stretches of me probably not saying anything. Okay. I don't know if the strategies are going to work as well here. Still alive. I'm just gonna have to hope I survive 2 hits here. I have defense up. So maybe... Oh, I get to act again. I can't use it again. How do I want to do this? If he misses, that would be wonderful. I just realized I don't have... Saint up anymore. That's really bad. Ooh, this is really bad. I hope I get to go again before he goes twice. Okay. He does so much damage. I'm running out of resources. That's gonna be bad. Okay, if I can heal here. Wow, that did so much damage. Actually, I could... He can't kill me in 2 turns here. I'll have a chance. Thank goodness I still have defense up, but it might be gone after this. I think I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose if I strengthen defense up soon. I lost it. Can't cast it again either. Okay, my only chance here is to just attack him until he dies. Agility up. I'm just gonna have to... This might be it. I don't think I'll get him, but let's see. Fingers crossed. I'll try again if I lose though, because this is very doable. No! Maybe he'll miss. Ah. I'm saddened. Unlucky. I think the biggest issue was how I played at the start. To figure out what works and what didn't work. Like, it took me a minute to get into the groove of things. I think I can beat it this next try. I don't know if I get any extra reward for winning that fight. Unlike the previous one where I got a really awesome sword from it. But I want to beat it anyway. I want to beat it because, I don't know, I feel like that's part of the Nightmare experience, is beating all the challenges. And I know it's doable. And I'm probably never going to use Julia again after this. Oh, I was close. I just needed to... If I had paced out, like, some of my, some of my items and healing a little bit better, I think I would have been able to do it. But, you might be familiar with, you might have heard of the Cold Steel games before. I feel like you might have played them. I don't remember. But the games that my name is based off of, those are the Trails games that take place like after this game. The 10th Trails game in the series is coming out next month, actually, in like 1 month. I'm extremely excited for it. Yeah, you played 1 to 4. Well, these are the prequels, I guess you could say, that came out before them. Yeah, Cold Steel 1, Cold Steel 4, Trails to Azure, and this game are in like my top favorites for games in the series. Thankfully, it doesn't take too long to try again, but I do wish they just gave me a retry option. Okay. Oh. Okay, defense up. Oh, I didn't want that. I should have been attacking more. Oh, the strength went away. The strength buff, no. And the defense buff. This is gonna hurt. I feel like this is a bad start. Yeah, the next game mixes like 3 different games together, right? Or 2, I'm not sure. You know, it has 3 different party Ds, at least that's what I heard. So the 10th game, the one that takes place after Cold Steel 4, and that releases next month, is called Trails into Reverie. And there are 3 routes in the game. You play as a party from the Erebonia arc, from the Cold Steel games. You play as a party from the Crossbell games, Zero and Azure, which take place... they released after the Sky games, so after this game and before the Cold Steel games. And then there's a 3rd route that features new protagonists, like a new group of characters. I feel like I've already lost this one. But yeah, it wraps up a lot of plot threads from the Crossbow and Erebonia arcs. If you haven't played them already, I definitely recommend playing the older Trails games too. Like these ones. I feel like I've already lost. He's really not letting me have anything here. I can't get these arts off. He keeps interrupting them. Oh, he missed. It's a miracle. Yeah, I don't think that could have gone worse if I tried. I did so poorly. Have you ever tried any of the East games? It's Falcom's other what's it called? There's a word for it. Flagship. It's the other flagship series from Falcom. They have Trails and then they have East. East is an action-based series. I think you've probably seen me play it before. With Adol, the guy with the red hair, and it's action-based. Have you ever played any of those ones? I'm gonna give it one more try. I'm gonna try to focus really hard. Whoop. Focus really hard. I'm holding the circle button to speed through the text more, and I'm accidentally selecting cancel. Okay, there we go. Yeah, if you want to see what other Trails games there are, or any of the games in the East series, or even just Falcom games in general, you have a lot of games to go through before you get to the next game. You don't know if you want to play right now. You want to try East games. They have a new one coming later this year, right? They do in Japan. It probably won't be in English for a little while. East 9 released in English, I want to say about 2 years ago, and East 10 will probably be releasing in English in 1 to 2 years. The thing about the East games is that thankfully a lot of them are on the shorter side. The more recent ones are pretty long, but some of the older ones are fairly short. Yeah, it's definitely better to take your time and play them when you're in the mood. Because you can easily get burnt out if you try to like play them when you're not really feeling it. But the new East game looks really good. I'm excited for it. Alright, let's give this one more try, and I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna try really hard.
My soul lives.
I'm wondering if I shouldn't get Saint. Okay, I need to think. Saint's been working for me. Attacking him does about 1,000 damage. With Saint. That was almost horrendous.
way! No way!
Someone get
No way!
Ah, why does he go so many times? I'm dead.
this is bad.
Falcom Rise, you have like 70%, 75% of the games to play. It also have other companies that you need to play a lot of too. With a lot of potentially good games coming this year too, it's hard to keep up sometimes. Wish you could have like 3 of you to play them all. Man, I know that feeling. I have such a huge backlog as well. Thankfully, I'm not like in a position where I have a lot of games I feel like I need to play right now. For this year, it's just Reverie, and then there's another Falcom game, Nayuta, releasing this September. And those are pretty much the only 2 things that I have on my must-play list. I will be coming back to this door in the future, but I think that's enough for now. I'm gonna set up my next batch of characters for the next dungeon, which means unequipping all this stuff. I'm sorry, Analyst, you just got a great sword and I'm no longer using you, but I will use you more later. Another thing for me is that currently I don't have a strong PC and I don't have a capture card for PS4.
Ready?
Which means I can't really stream a lot of games. But over the next maybe year or so, I'm gonna see if I can try to upgrade my PC maybe. Or get a capture card. It's something I want to look into. I'm not really able to do it right now for a variety of reasons. One of which being that I'm still in limbo of waiting to see what happens with moving. It's a lot of waiting on other factors. And there are a ton of different aspects to it. So I don't really want to buy anything before that, because things can break in moves very easily. Mueller, you're in the floor! There we go. So for me, I'm kind of in like a wait-see position for certain things. One game you hate that you can't play when it releases is Final Fantasy 16 because it's PS5 exclusive for 6 months and don't have or want a PS5. I fully understand where you're coming from. I neither have nor want a PS5 either. And I guess for me, I don't really feel like there's any reason to get a PS5. Like I feel like when it comes to games, AAA games and such, I feel like we don't really need a better platform. You know, like I don't feel like the platform is what's holding back games. I feel like it's mostly just game design that's struggling the most. You know, I look at a game like Final Fantasy 16 and I'm like, why can't this be on PS4, you know? And you know, the game isn't out yet, so who knows, maybe it would just obliterate a PS4 or something, I don't know, but And then there's stuff like the Final Fantasy VII remake, where part 1 of that was on PS4, but then the next parts are going to be on PS5. And I think they released a DLC that was only on PS5 too. And that just makes me not want to play it. I actually feel like I have everything I want on it. But haze, I get Fetless. So I guess that. Hold on, attack 4. Ooh, I want action and cast. You know what, I'll just get defense 4. I have plenty of Sepith to spend. I mean, at this point, the only way I could see myself buying a PS5 is if Falcom just starts releasing games, or I guess just a new platform in general. Like if they start releasing on PS5 and Switch and drop the PS4. That's like the only way I'd buy one of those consoles, I feel like. Is if there's just enough games that are only on there. And Falcom are pretty much the only company that would get me to buy a new console for their games. Although I feel like their games would also come to PC. So if I was going to want to spend more money on a new platform, I feel like I'd probably just want to get a powerful PC. And then play them whenever they get ported. $13, strength is 18. Did I give her? Yeah, she has that. You feel like if games didn't go exclusive, it would be better for all platforms. Like Xbox doesn't really get Final Fantasy games. Used to be an Xbox guy and could only play like 3 of the Final Fantasy games, so that's why he moved to PC. By the way, Final Fantasy is your #1 game franchise. Final Fantasy used to be my #1 as well. Before, I didn't really like the direction Final Fantasy went after 10. And then I found out about Falcom and Trails, and then all the other games Falcom made. So they've taken my #1 spot. But Final Fantasy still holds a very special place for me. I very much love a lot of the Final Fantasy games, but I definitely agree. It'd be better if it was just on every platform. so that as many people as possible could play it. The only thing I can think of is maybe, like for example, maybe Sony is helping with development of the game, or they're helping fund the development of the game. And so that's why they get like a paid limited exclusivity. Or at least that's what I'm thinking. But if that is true, that just all the more makes me think that game developers are struggling a lot with you know, actually making games. You know, like, for example, the Final Fantasy VII Remake, it was announced in 2015 and released in 2020. That's like 5 years of development it had. And it didn't even, I mean, obviously it's not like trying to be a faithful remake, but, you know, it didn't even remake anything past Midgar. And Midgar isn't even all of Disc 1. So it's like, compared to how much there used to be in like some of the older Final Fantasy games, I feel like a lot of games today are kind of on the shorter side. Well, I guess it goes both ways. I think AAA games seem to be on the shorter side, most of them. I mean, Trails of Cold Steel 4 is like 100 to 200 hours long. But I've heard that like the Final Fantasy VII Remake is like 30, 40 hours. Although I don't know how much. 1 year, plus you had to wait to play Final Fantasy Remake due to exclusive to Sony. Sony only. Yeah. Am I happy with the arts here? Requires 9. I think I'm okay with this. He just happens to have arts. It's not even something I'm aiming for with him. Could give him that. His speed would go up even more. Arts would go down. I can't have her arts going down. I think I need to grind some more palms. Which means... I should go buy some ingredients. I should also see what items I even have. Forgetting what buttons do what. That's probably a good one. That one's a good one. And that's about it. Movement up, speed up. It's okay. This one's good. This one I think I want the most. Tomato. It tells me in here. Thankfully, a lot of these are super cheap. CP up 50 is just so good. I need to mute for 1 sec. Sorry, I had to cough and drink some of my water. Will be the same with part 2. Not sure if it gets released this year, but we'll have to wait till next year to play it. I believe they said it will release in the winter, which could be the very end of this year, but could also more likely be very early next year. So in that 3-month winter part is when I believe it'll be released. But yeah, probably a year after until we get a PC port. I don't really like the direction they went with the remake, personally. Which is one of the reasons I haven't been too eager to play it. But another reason is because I wouldn't be able to continue it, since I don't have a strong enough PC to play it. Or a PS5. Tender poultry, I can make 2 of those. Oh wait, will I? That's better. I don't know if that'll take any. Let's try grinding a tiny bit. You're gonna get ready to stream, restart your PC and stuff, so it's fresh, and hope Resident Evil 4 doesn't break your computer. See you next stream and have fun. Thank you very much. I'll probably be streaming for another half hour or so, maybe a little longer, I'm not sure. I'm mostly just gonna be trying to go through some more dungeons with this party and level up a bit. But I hope you have a blast with the game, Shadow. I hope it runs well, and you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for dropping by. It's always fun to see you. Take care. Oof, that was a bad encounter. Actually, do any of my guys have Shadow Spear? She has it, he does not have it. I don't think there's any way to give it to him either. Well, actually, if I get rid of Haze. Actually, that's a good reason to get rid of it. There we go. Now you have something else you can do, Mueller. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, he's not even gonna get that off fast enough. Okay, let's see. Nobody died. Her S-Craft will never do enough to kill. Can Joshua's. It's actually kind of unfortunate.
That was the sword of Ben.
I don't think there's any way I get him back. Oh, okay.
That's that. Let's move out.
Okay, I don't think this is going to be enough to be able to kill anything, but... maybe it will be. You know what? Do I have... I was gonna say, since I don't need... I guess Mueller's the only one with a strength buff. At least I think it's strength. %2 speed. I wonder how the CP generation works. Is it just at the start of the battle? 2%, that should be like 4 CP. Is that like per turn? I don't actually know. Let's try it. Or is that like in general? Like when I heal, for example. Is that gonna give me 25 or more than 25? No, just 25. 1411. Let's see that now. $125 CP. 14.9, 125. 14.9, 125. Okay, so after every fight, he restores some HP and EP. That could actually be good for running away from these fights. Oh, that's awful. Yeah, well, we're back at 200. Okay, come on, I need the level ups, Mr. Werewolf. Please give me some shining palms. You could have been palms. bomb. Palms. Actually, he could just kill them all right here, right? Yeah.
Not done yet.
Probably shouldn't have used Joshua for that. Because Joshua might actually be able to just one-shot everyone. Does anyone have Forte? You do not. You do not. You do not. You do not either. So I have no strength buff. If I just strength buff Joshua, I think he one-shots everyone. Is there a way for me to get that on you? Get rid of defense. It's probably better to have attack 4 here. Oops. Better to have attack 4 here than defense 4. Come on, I'm sure I can get one more. Who knows, maybe I'll even be able to get 2 more. Or I have to return to the healing place. Okay. Oh, now you get Shadow Spear. I think I probably should have used Mueller's here. That actually killed a bunch of them.
There is nothing my sword.
I think I got lucky there. Oh, back to base. Back to base we go. Let's go. Heal. Get all our CP back. Action 4, evade 4, EP cut 4, evade 4, action 4, action 4, HP 4, hit 4, action. Let's do a level up, am I? $1,100, $1,400. I'm gonna catch them up a little bit. I have so much Mira. Maybe I should like buy every ingredient. Actually, what do I even have in the shop? I'm not gonna get that yet. And get him an even stronger weapon. I didn't realize. Better accuracy. Add extra strength. Okay, let's grind a bit more, and then we'll do the dungeon. I feel like I'll get good experience just from going through the dungeon, but at the same time I'm also going to try to avoid some fights, I think. In some instances, I feel like it's definitely not faster to reload. In this instance, I don't feel like that's one of these times. I feel like in this instance, it's definitely faster to reload. They got a lot more experience than I expected them to. I wonder if Mueller can just one-shot them. Well, I don't need to find out. Oh, I feel like he could.
Was the soul of them?
I feel like he could one-shot him. I'm gonna put a strength buff on her and I guess hope for a turn bonus. Shadow Spear everyone else. I feel like this enemy, it doesn't take that long for the pawns to spawn. It's just that it's harder to interact with this particular foe. I definitely feel like reloading is the play here. The one time I'll reload if this doesn't kill. The correct move. Does it just cause death blow, or am I just getting really, really lucky?
That's that. Let's move out.
I have to check. Looks 1 of 4 random status effects. I'm guessing Death Blow has to just be one of them, right? Orgon Era. Orgon. Petrified.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Miller, man. There we go. Don't really know if this is gonna do any damage. They might all just do 0. But I've got to try. Actually, if I get like a death blow or a critical turn. Let's just save. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. Yes, this feels so much better to just reload. Oops. I could just start going through the dungeon and come back to level up if I feel like I need it. But I do enjoy leveling up in this game. Okay. Excuse me. I don't need Sepith up. I don't know why I'm treating that like something I need to get. Okay, strength up 100. So even at 100 CP with strength up, you can do. massive damage. 116, 116. Neither of them are close to leveling up, which is fine. I think she just leveled up, right?
All yours.
That was almost horrible. Actually, we're good. We're good. I just need to use Kevin's attack here. Never mind. Okay, now he uses this. And we're good. That's all we need. I had a feeling he was going to turn around. Oh wow.
There is nothing my sword cannot cut.
Okay, I now get 700, almost 800 per fight. Again, these two are not going to level up, which I'm fine with. So maybe one more, 2, 3 more. So much Mira. I'm gonna go for the 15. These pawns are spawning fast, and she's like one away from a level up already. Amelia's not far behind, so it'll probably take like 2 minutes. Hmm. Maybe a tad bit longer than 2 minutes. I may end up going a little bit over 2 hours today for finishing the dungeon, but we'll see. I have suddenly gotten unlucky. Oh, finally. Okay. I was wondering if this could hit them all.
Here.
Done yet.
Sylphin Whip 3. I think that's just an AoE attack. For her. Foxtail. Creates an opening, which such as stealing items. So yeah, just stay away. This is her best move, I think. Wait a minute, this wasn't an attack? Come on. Actually, I forgot it. I think I needed 3 palms, not 2. Right? 3? Yeah. So 2 more. Thank goodness that wasn't a palm fight. Maybe I'll get it pretty quickly. At least now we know. Sure, this craft cannot kill, even with strength up. But if I attack this guy, her AoE will hit everyone. The medium AoE. Which is nice to know.
There is nothing my sword cannot cut.
I'm getting 300 experience, so sure shouldn't be close, right? Yeah, she's still a ways away. Okay, 1 more.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good enough. I'll kill somebody with this. One more. This was a good save. Pretty much instantaneously getting into battles. Oh, whoops, that's... Wait. I think I didn't want, I guess this causes an issue or something. I don't think it would, but... Okie dokie. Well, let's see how we do. Okay.
My soul and sword. There is nothing my sword cannot cut.
Okay, sweet. We're good. Oh man. I'm about ready to buy every ingredient. What should that even cost? 40,000, so that's another 40,000. 30,000, 30,000, 60,000, 140,000. 150,000. 155,000. 160,000. 70. That's 165. 70,000. 175,000. 180,000. So it would take me all my money to buy all this. So let's not do that. But let's buy 10. Or I guess 11. Just so if I'm ever in a spot where I feel like I need food items. And I say all my money, like I could get it all back very quickly. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, I can get 2 times as much just by getting rid of all this. Or even just half of these 3. I just realized 10 is giving me as much as these. Yeah, I am not hurting for money. The song is called Beard the Lion in His Den, I believe. I'm now pulling up a map. Where's that item do? It's a good one. I must admit the game is lagging for me a tiny bit more than usual, but that's okay. Do I have... Hold on. The song is so good. $20,000 health on Mueller. Gotta be careful of monsters. ID card is here, I think. Yes. He's level 115, right? Yeah. Better in every way. Oops. Okay, I want to see how much damage everyone did. Ba, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. How could Falcom just go and make great music like this? I think I need that open actually. Making quick work through the dungeon. My game crashed. No. I'm loading it back up. Thank goodness I saved not long ago. Better than the stream crashing. Da, 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 da. There's nothing this way, right? There was an enemy this way. Oops. It's a worrying amount of damage taken. It's not even like Moonglasses Plus, is it? No, just Poison and Blind, which... It's okay for this place, I guess, but... Save again. Oops. Oh, I thought he was turned around. Oh, whoops, didn't realize that was gonna damage me too. Silver Earring Plus. Just extra defense. Okay, let's do this. These guys hit extremely hard from what I remember. As I said, I'm already concerned they could one-shot. Oh, they're close to one-shotting. They resist delay. Actually, I don't know if Agate did. Not the best. Whew. Alright, I took the Forte off of her. What have I been doing? I was like, oh, I should buff before I S-craft. I'm done. where they lead? No. I don't want them to get any of the healing. Hit Joshua once, please. Oh, thank goodness. That didn't even kill him. Don't hit Mueller. Ah, he was gone. Somehow he didn't hit Joshua.
I'm sorry.
I had a feeling. Actually, hold on. If I'm doing 5K... Does a bit damage, so he can have the healing. That should kill it. Oh, that was a lucky dodge.
Can't be.
I'm okay with losing there. Ultima! Oh, my sound alert didn't go off. I didn't realize you raided. I'm so sorry. Welcome! Oh, I don't know why my sound alert didn't go off. I apologize. Thank you so much for dropping by and raiding. Yeah, I'm sorry for not noticing my sound alert didn't go off. Yeah, I was focusing pretty hard. I'm actually playing on the hardest difficulty. This is my first time playing this game on Nightmare difficulty, actually. But welcome everybody to the stream. I hope you've all had a wonderful day or night, and I hope you've been enjoying Ultima streams. How did your stream go? Playing some weird Among Us. TTV Game Master. Joy Candy, thank you so much for the follow. Oh man, I wasn't expecting anyone to raid me all of a sudden. I'm sorry for focusing too hard on the game. That was my mistake. I hope your stream went well. I noticed you said it was a weird Among Us, but hopefully it was still fun. Oh, oops, wrong move. Actually, that works out if this can kill. Okay, killed one. Niviat! Thank you for dropping by. Good to see you again. Hello? Raids always come out of nowhere. Darn right you didn't expect it. Raid from the shadows when one least expects it. So this is one of the harder Trails games, and I've never done a Nightmare playthrough. And this is without New Game Plus. So I've sort of been starting from scratch on this game. These enemies hit really, really hard, so I have to be really careful. Thankfully, I noticed that they were very weak to certain spells, so I've been trying to use them. You're excited for the new Trails game coming out next month, you think, right? Yes, next month. Almost exactly a month from now. July 6th or 7th, I believe. Trails into Reverie will be releasing. The 10th Trails game. I'm extremely excited for it. It's a lot like this game, actually. A lot like Sky the Third. I'm getting very lucky with the misses. Okay, now that we got the two big guys out of the way, I think I'll stand a chance. You don't know, you played it on Nightmare and it was easy. Oh, there's normal mode. Well, it's certainly given me a fair bit of trouble. On certain fights. They are. Trails in the Sky the Third is the third Trails game, while Trails into Reverie is the 10th. And they more or less take place in chronological order. Right now I'm actually kind of skipping through the story. Mostly because I plan to do a story playthrough of all of the games in the future, and I don't want to replay the story after rereading the story again. And because there's so much dialogue, I don't know if I feel comfortable reading it out loud. I don't feel like I'd do a good job of it. And if I don't read it out loud, then there'll be long stretches of not having any commentary. You still need to play one. It was giving you trouble to launch it before. I think I remember that. So there are a couple settings. I think it's, what was it called? Vertex, hardware, shading, or something like that, I believe. Please read the words of every single NPC, please, thanks. It's funny you mentioned that. I've actually never done that for any of the Trails games, and that's what I was planning on doing during my story playthrough. I can't imagine doing it on stream. I would die. Okay, I think we got this one in the bag. Oh no. Can I get a heal off? Oh, she's been dodging attacks like crazy. I'm so happy. What's this game about? You've never heard of it? I will answer that in one moment. Just practice with visual novels. It's a big series spanning several games, indeed. You know, I do have a visual novel series that I was thinking about potentially streaming. Higurashi. I have the first 4 parts, or first 4 episodes of that, but not the last 4. But to answer your question, TTV Game Master, the Trail series is an RPG series made by Falcom. It started releasing in 2004, originally on PC, and is still ongoing to this day. And the games are all turn-based party RPGs. that take place on the same continent, all in the same world, and they all tell one giant overarching story. So for example, some of the characters in this game could potentially appear in later games, and certain story elements and plot elements can come up later too. It's a slow-paced, dialogue-heavy series that's very, very story-focused. The story is like one of the best things about the game, the story and the characters. It's actually my favorite game series, believe it or not. I'm a huge fan. I believe the Steam Summer Sale will be starting at the end of this month as well. And I believe the first game in the series, Trails in the Sky, should be on sale for $10 usually. Falcom games go on sale very often on Steam, and a lot of them can go for pretty cheap. So if there's any that you're interested in, I'd recommend waiting for a sale. I actually have a handy link here. These are all the Falcom games on Steam, if you're interested. It's also pretty much every Falcom game that's been localized in English. That's accessible on like accessible platforms. Ooh, you've seen Higurashi. Like the Pokemon anime, it never ends. But Pokemon anime did end, so never mind. Yeah, I know I think they made a couple anime series for Higurashi. I haven't seen any of them yet because I wanted to play the visual novels first. But yeah, that's a link to pretty much every Falcom game on Steam.
That was the sword of Ven.
Oh, it's so good. I'm looking forward to it. I think there were two series. There's an older adaptation and then like a more recent adaptation, I think. Those enemies hit so hard, they did like almost 10k damage a hit. And Agate had AoE damage. Only one of my characters has more than 20k health. So basically all my characters could die in like 2 hits. Trails in the Sky the Third is more dungeon focused than a lot of the other Trails games. There's a bit more gameplay to it, which is a lot of fun. That's why I was really looking forward to replaying it on Nightmare. I'm gonna head back to the base area now. You'd play this game on Nightmare, but you need to be on life support afterwards. Thankfully, it's not too bad when you know where a lot of the grinding spots are. I managed to get a good few party members up several levels from the Shining Palms that spawn on certain planes. There's actually something really funny I've managed to achieve. I will show as soon as I gain control again. I have pretty much maximum Sepith already. Hey, how are you reading the words so fast? No. I'm skipping through the story during this playthrough because I'm just doing a gameplay, a combat playthrough for the difficulty. For 2 main reasons. How much text that is. There's a lot of dialogue in the games. Most of the Trails games have more dialogue than the Lord of the Rings trilogy, plus The Hobbit, of books combined. So they have a ton of dialogue. A good amount of it is optional with the NPCs, which is why Ultima was teasing me about talking to them all in the future. Oh, that's what makes the game so good. the huge story focus for me. But yeah, I plan on replaying the games probably on my own time because I don't know if I have it in me to read it all out loud, but maybe I could stream it too. I haven't decided yet because I haven't really started it yet. This game has more dialogue than Season 3 of Fortnite. But I do plan on replaying this series primarily for the story in the near future, so I didn't want to read through all the dialogue during this playthrough. Plus, I sometimes get people dropping by who haven't played through the games that don't want to get spoiled. So they just like watching the gameplay sometimes. I need to refill all my craft points. Both. It's Agate. Agate is one of my go-to characters to have in my party. Thanks to the Wild Rage ability. Although I'm not quite ready to use him yet. He could potentially be in my party for the rest of the game, and I wouldn't mind it. But I have so much Sepith, I pretty much just upgrade everyone's slots all the way to maximum. Right away now, and I still have so many. Pretty much set for the rest of the game. You gotta peace out now, you got stuff to do. Have an epic stream and I hope to see you again. Bye. Thank you so much for raiding and for dropping by, Ultima. And no worries if you or if anyone else who's raiding has to dip out. I know that when you finish a stream, it's usually because that's about all the time you have, or like you have other things you need to do. Typically. So if you or anyone else needs to dip out, thank you so much for dropping by and for being here. That you would even drop by is something I appreciate. And yeah, I hope to see you again as well. Take care, Ultima. Have a good one. I'm actually going to be wrapping up stream in a little bit, probably after the next boss fight, which is really close by. Somebody knows what a raid is about? Definitely.
Do it.
I'm going to keep to my current party for now. Mainly because in this game you have so many different party members you could pick between. And you get to decide who you want to use for a good portion of the game. So if I just go with my favorite party members, I'm pretty much never going to use most of these characters. So for that leg of the dungeon, I wanted to sort of force myself to use characters I don't use as much. So I'll be using Agate in the next chapter, which I will be doing next week. I should probably mention this too now. Just before anyone dips out, if you want, you can feel free to join the Discord. It's not super active, but I do post my schedule, and when I go live, I do post there. And I will be going live again next week. I will be streaming at least 2 times next week. That's the goal, with more third. Thank you so much. But yeah, I always give like a little heads up when I go live. I should continue where I was. Actually, I should save. Yes. I'm forgetting what buttons do what here. I'm gonna change my support character to... well, just not having one. I'm gonna save because I beat that boss, and now I'm gonna go to the next one. But yeah, I forgot to mention, the other reason why I don't want to do a story playthrough quite yet is because I'm sort of in... this sort of moving limbo space. I'm currently in the process of moving, but it's going very slowly. But things could always pick up very quickly, so I don't want to be in the middle of... I don't want to be in the middle of like a story playthrough and then have to put it on hold. So I've been playing some indie games and really just a few other games, some replays. I'm a huge fan of Falcom games, so I've been playing a bunch of those. That's also why I've been playing this game on Nightmare difficulty, because I've never done it before. And it seemed like a really good idea for a stream. Since your friend who you're modding for decided to take a break for we don't know how long, do you have time to come by next times too? Well, I'd very much appreciate it. I'd be happy to tell you more about the games too, if you want to know more about them. Over the last 10 years or so, I've become a huge fan of this developer. I could gush about their games, and this game in particular, pretty much all day.
Crap. Good.
Well, I didn't get one turn in. Okay, now I get turns. Dude, that boss and his companions just wiped the floor with me in one move. It's kind of like anime, to be honest. It is a bit similar. This is one of the older entries in the Trail series. This one released in 2007. That was over quick. I think they actually wanted me to use... I just got a new limit break, essentially. I think they wanted me to use that. And I think I would have been able to jump in. Some of the newer ones look a little bit more modern. Thankfully, the games are just as good. But so one of the unique things about the Trails games is you have the turn order on the left side, but you also have turn bonuses that will pop up as the battles go on. And they will do different things. For example, the exclamation point is a critical turn, which will allow me to do, I believe, 1.5 damage, or also heal for 1.5 health if it lands on a healing turn. But one of the things you could do with your limit breaks is you can use them out of turn order. So right now, for example, if I wanted to, I could use Kevin's, the guy with the green hairs, and use it even when it's not his turn. That's probably not the best example to use, seeing as it is his turn currently. Let me see if I can... Actually, I want to use... Do I want to use... Yeah, so for this fight, Kevin, the main character, just got his normal S-Craft, which is the limit breaks in this game, is a shield bubble that will, at 200 craft points, will protect you from 2 full attacks. And so that's usually set for his limit break here. But they just gave me a new one, mandatory for the story here, and it's an attacking one. And it will do a ton of damage to the boss here. So I'm trying to decide whether I should manually use the shield to protect my party from the upcoming attacks, or if I should wait for the critical turn to use his attacking one. Now, on the other hand, I have 2 other characters here who do a lot of damage, so I could use one of their turns instead and use the shield bubble with him. But I think he might do the most damage since his S-Craft is new. You know what? I just remembered what I can do. I just thought of what I can do. I'm gonna start casting a spell, And I'm going to do that with him too. I'm going to start casting a spell. And then I'm going to use Mueller, the guy wearing purple's S-Craft, right away.
My soul and sword are as
I've been skipping the limit breaks, but I'm going to let this one play out. You could try that defend one first, and if you lose, you can still try it again. That is true. But I just remembered a move I have that I can do. That's going to be really awesome. In just a second, I'll show you what it is. So this character has a craft called Heaven's Kiss. And what it does is it brings the party members within the AoE, their turn order, back up to being next. So if I use this on my party,
This ought to perk you up.
they're all going back, and so I could take the critical turn. And they can get off some spells too. And now I could steal the critical with the move they wanted me to use. That cheater! Now you gotta understand. That's like one of the only good moves she has. That's like the best move she has. And now she doesn't get another turn for a while because of it. So I'm not gonna be able to do it again soon.
may 1,000 thorns adorn your flesh with this.
So this is the new S-Craft I just got.
Unholy fears of time.
He cheating? Where the admin's at when you need him? Okay, that did massive damage. I'm so glad I waited. Okay, so now I'm in a bit of a rough spot. You're close. I know, but you have to understand things can go south very quickly. Because I just used Kevin and Mueller's S-Craft, well, Kevin's anyway, he's not going to get his turn for a while. And neither is Shara, because she used her advanced move. I don't think Mueller's going to get another turn for a while either after this. I have 2 more S-Crafts I could use. One more hit and you just need to survive. This one will die in 1 more hit. He's still got a good chunk of health. I'm not going to be able to do that again for a long time. Like, I'm not going to be able to deal that much damage again. Here's the catch. Here's the problem here. The next turn, he gets the next turn as a turn bonus. And what that means is he's going to restore 10% of his health. So I have to steal that so he doesn't get it. The problem is I'm not getting another turn anytime soon. Like, I'm not getting another turn ever. Because I'm using all my limit breaks. Okay, I'm gonna cast a heal on my party. Yeah, see, that one does 4k. It's like a third of the damage. I might die. He's doing a charged attack here. That hits everything, it looks like. Because my turn orders were delayed so much, I don't have a chance to defend against this. So normally they would expect you to put some defenses up to protect yourself from this, because he charged it up. But I had nobody ready to go. Ah, thank goodness. I thought that was it. I thought he was going to one-shot everyone. So I'm going to make her cast a healing spell. It's probably not going to help me a lot here, but it's something. Or I could have her... No, I should heal. But Kevin right now is casting Earth Wall, which is the shield bubble move, but it only protects you once, and in a small AoE. I really love this boss's design. I need more heals than that, I think. Easy! This should get animated. It got a OVA, like a very short animated like movie, but it only adapted a couple chapters of like the second game, and it wasn't a very good. It wasn't like an adaptation. If you go into it hoping for an adaptation, it's not very good. It's more like nice fan service for people who've played the games. Like there are a couple cool fight scenes and things like that. But the games are so long, I don't feel like you could do an anime adaptation that properly adapts the whole story. Maybe you could. I'm trying to get some healing out. They should get the whole storyline. I wish they would, but the series isn't as popular as I wish it was. Not as many people like super story-driven games with lots and lots of dialogue that are this slow-paced. Oh, that was a weak attack. The boss is going easy on me now. Well, I agree fully. I think it could be done. I think the problem is that it would take a lot of episodes, and the developer Falcom is a really small company. So Nihon Falcom is the company that makes these games, and they're a very old company. They're from 1984, I think. And they're still around today. They're one of like the oldest RPG developers. I think they're older than Square, even, going from memory. And they're still around today, but they only have 60 developers. I haven't done damage to this boss in a long time. We're just focusing on trying to heal. Okay, so she has an S-Craft she can use now. But they put out pretty much full-length RPGs, one full-length RPG every year, pretty much. And some of the recent games are super long. One of the later games is called Trails of Cold Steel 4, which is may have been where I got my name. It's like 100 hours long, that game. So they're a tiny company, very much focused on making their games and putting their games out. Okay, finally I can deal some damage here. 100 hours. This game's a lot shorter. It's like 40 to maybe longer, depending on how much you do. I'm gonna try to do another attack here. Oh, he's charging. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm in a bit of a predicament here. Alright, I'm out if I hear that. the game length. Okay, so he's charging up a spell right now, and I think the spell is one that will hit my whole party, which is the big red circle here. The problem is I think that spell has a chance to cause KO, like a 20% chance. Now, I have a move that can impede arts. It can stop them from casting. Too long for me. If you just do the main story, I think it's a lot shorter. There's also... It may depend on the platform you play the games, but there's also a turbo mode button, which is what I've been using to like speed through things. That speeds through animations and gameplay. See, I have a move here that could interrupt spells, but he's just shy of having enough. I'm gonna guess that my art is gonna do about 5k, 4k damage. I'm gonna see if I could kill him.
Do it. Got it.
If this does over 5k, I think it could kill him. Oh, I think it's just shy! No! Oh no, this could kill me. Oh, this is a completely different move than I thought it was. That was not an art with a death % chance. On the bright side, everyone lived. Well, no, everyone did not live. Ouch. I think... So I'm really, really petty with party members dying. When I have a party member die, I don't like to finish the fight without them being alive. So I want you to know I have an item here. Where is it? Let me find it. I have this item here that restores craft points. Yeah, oh, that's actually a good question. I actually don't know if I only need to kill the big guy. That's a good point, actually. But if I use this on Kevin, I can restore enough craft points to use his limit break again. And that will kill the boss, 100%. I don't think it would kill this guy, but I don't know if I need to kill him. But I don't want to win the fight with one of my characters dead. He's one tap, he is. Here's the problem. I can't out-heal this. I not out-heal the damage I'm about to take from these guys getting 2 turns. Nobody else's turn is here. Well, actually, this is here. Ah, see, that's a risk, though. It's a gamble. He sacrificed himself, you must. Ah, you're right. Wait a minute, I have Earth Wall. Okay, this is a bubble that protects me, but it protects me from 1 attack. It doesn't hit the whole party. Oh, if they both attack me though, I die. I could cast an art on this thing and then use my S-Craft. Would that even give it to me though? I'm gonna hope the fight doesn't immediately end. Or it doesn't kill the little guy. Okay, he wouldn't have leveled up. He would have gotten 500 experience. Okay, I'm okay with that. He didn't lose anything. Whew. I gotta be honest, I was on edge for that fight. I'm over geared too. Like I've been grinding for a good long time to become as powerful as I can be. And while these fights have become manageable, it's so easy to get a game over because they hit so hard. He's fallen over. He can't get up. Alrighty, so this is the end of the chapter. ST don't need to be so dramatic. Well, it took a lot out of him. He did just carry that fight. Without his S-Craft there. Or to start it off. So after this cutscene, the next chance I get to save, I think I'm probably going to wrap up stream. And probably raid somebody. I usually try to go for around 2 hours. With this game, I've been going for a lot longer than 2 hours. I don't think I've stuck to 2 hours for any of my streams of this game. I enjoy it too much. Gonna raid? I am going to try to raid. I have 1 or 2 people in mind. Oh, whoops. I'm not gonna... I'll just throw some people in for now. I'll reassess my party in a moment. Let's see. I need to refresh to see, to make sure that they're still streaming. I believe they should be, but I would want to double check. Okay, they have an ad playing. As soon as it's done, seems like they're still going, but I'll double check in a moment. Yeah, so I've been streaming for 3 hours this time, I believe. Let me double check. Yes, 3 hours. So now I have 2 different characters forced into my party, compared to before. So I'm gonna have to figure out my team composition next time. I also have, let's see. I have some side content I gotta do, some optional doors with some gameplay in them that I could try to do. But I'll be worrying about that next time. Which will probably be next week. I don't know for certain what day. I know next Friday I'm probably going to try to stream as well, because I've been enjoying the Friday streams. But I'll try to do 1 or 2 extra ones earlier in the week as well. Maybe Monday. Once I come up with a schedule, I will post it on the Discord, in the schedule channel. I also announce whenever I go live, usually about an hour ahead of time at least. If it's already scheduled in, I usually will give like a 5-minute heads up. And if you're on the Discord as well, which anyone can feel free to join if you'd like. It's not super active, but I do post when I go live. I do have a role for stream pings, where I will ping whenever I go live. I don't like pinging everybody every time I go live, so I have one just for that. I usually ping when I make a schedule, or if there's a change, like a last minute change. The ads are still going! Actually, they are playing the game now. So they're not waiting or like ending stream or anything. Already joined. Thank you. So time differences. That's understandable. I want to try to start streaming probably around the same time I started today. So around 3 hours before now. So I don't know if that's super convenient, but if you're around now, I'll probably be streaming around that time. But again, I'll post a schedule probably sometime during the weekend, because I gotta see what I have planned for next week. But thank you everybody. Thank you everybody for dropping by and for raiding. I really appreciate it. Like, even if you're just here to lurk, or even if you're just watching the VOD or anything, I appreciate it nonetheless. I'm glad that you guys all decided to drop by and were willing to stick around. It's probably 30 minutes after start. Hey, whenever you're able to be here, I'll appreciate it. But yeah, GLK Shadow is somebody who has dropped by in the stream a lot. They are just starting their first playthrough of the Resident Evil 4 remake. I don't think they've ever played it before. I think this is their first time. I don't know if they've played the original. But yeah, they're streaming the game. So we can drop by and say hello to them. Thank you again, everybody, for dropping by. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day or night. And I hope you all eat and drink well and rest well. And I hope you all have a good one. Take care, everybody.